Hello BookTube! Welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine and today I'm going to be talking about my first ever BookTube event. So I'm very excited to be participating in Jane Austen July and I'm going to be giving you guys all a little bit of an update on what I'm planning on reading. So Jane Austen July is hosted every July, it's in the name, and this year it's being hosted by Blatantly, Bookish, Books and Things, and Spinsters Library. I'm going to link all three of their announcement videos in the description below. They talk more about all of the different prompts, really great comprehensive lists of recommendations for the prompts, and they also have links to the Discord channel and the Goodreads group if you're interested in joining Jane Austen July with me. So I'm going to be diving into some of my plans for Jane Austen July. So there are 7 total prompts, 5 of which are bookish related and 2 of which are movie related. And I'm going to be doing 3 reading prompts and both of the movie prompts for this year. So I'm going to start off with the main prompt, which is to read one of Jane Austen's main 6 works. So that includes Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Mansfield Park, Northanger Abbey, Emma, and I'm missing one, Persuasion, of course. So this year the read-along is for Emma by Jane Austen. We're reading 2 pages of Emma per day, and then on the last day of July, we'll be reading 3 pages. So I actually have 2 editions of Emma, which has been great for this challenge because I just have been keeping one at work and one at home, so I can make sure that I'm always getting my 2 pages in a day. This is the copy I've been taking to work. It's a Chiltern edition. I think this is such a beautiful edition. It's got these beautiful gilded pages and I find this edition very readable. It just opens well and I like the way that it's laid out on the page. I also have this edition that I've been keeping at home. It's a Folio Society edition. I got this as a gift quite a few Christmases ago and I think it's such a beautiful copy. And there's actually really beautiful illustrations in this edition as well. I'll pull up my favorite one for you guys. They're kind of hard to flip to. Like, how beautiful is that? And they're kind of spattered throughout the book. I'll find one more for you. I have really been enjoying reading Emma. It's the 2020 version of the Emma the movie with Anya Taylor-Joy is my favorite Austen adaptation of all time. I watch it at least once every year. However, I haven't gone back and read Emma since I was in high school. So I was very excited to hear that this was the Austen we were going to be reading. I'm very excited about it. I've been enjoying it so much. I've actually been having a really hard time stopping after 2 chapters. So I think I'm going to read in batches of 4 or 6 and wait a couple days in between because I just have had a really hard time putting it down once I get immersed in the story. I find this Austen so readable, so interesting, so funny that I really haven't been wanting to put it down at all. So if you would like to join the read along of Emma, it is not too late. The next book prompt that I'm going to be following is to read a work of historical fiction that is set in Jane Austen's time. So I got this recommendation, I believe, from Books and Things, and it's The Murder of Mr. Wickham by Claudia Gray. This is a Jane Austen pastiche novel that follows Mr. Knightley and Emma after they're happily married and they throw a big house party. And the interesting thing about this story is that there are characters from all of Jane Austen's novels that are in this work of fiction. So they all come to the party. There's Jonathan Darcy, Mr. Darcy's son, and there's the family from Northanger Abbey, and Mr. Wickham shows up uninvited and he gets murdered. And in an Agatha Christie style murder mystery, we need to figure out who it was that did the murdering. I haven't started this yet, but I'm very excited to dive into it. I think it's going to be just a really good, fun time. So I'm very excited to read this and let you know what I think. The last bookish prompt that I will be participating in is read a nonfiction book that's either about Jane Austen or her time. So I'm going to be reading Gentlemen of Uncertain Fortune, which is by Rory Muir, and this is a story of how younger sons made their way in Jane Austen's England. So obviously the eldest sons would be the heir of the family estate and fortune. So this kind of follows the stories of second, third, fourth born sons and how they make their way in the world. So they're not entirely reliant upon their siblings, what kind of careers they would have, what paths they would follow. So I'm very interested in reading about that topic. The only thing I really know about that is from works of fiction, like things written by Anthony Trollope or Jane Austen. So I'm very interested to explore that a little bit more. Then there are the 2 movie prompts as well. The first is to watch a direct adaptation of a Jane Austen. Like I said earlier, Emma, the 2020 version, is my favorite Austen adaptation, so I will be watching it again for Jane Austen July. And then the last prompt is to watch a modern day retelling of a Jane Austen novel. So I'm going to be watching Clueless, which came out in the 90s. It's a retelling of Emma. I've seen Clueless before, years ago when I was younger, and I don't think I knew that it was an Emma retelling when I watched it. So it'll be really fun now that I'm immersed in that world to go back and watch and pick up on little things that I didn't really notice were Austen-esque before in the past. So those are my Jane Austen July reading plans. If you're interested in joining Jane Austen July, please check out the announcement videos in the description down below. Let me know if you have any Jane Austen July reading plans or if you're participating in any other fun bookish projects or events this July. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.